Ligų prevencija. Sveikatos sprendimai su KINų vaizdinių medicina. Viskas yra energija. Kalbiname šiandien Martin Jura ir ar norėtumėte patyrinėti ligų prevenciją ir profilaktiką su KINų vaizdinių medicinos sprendimais, kuriuos mes galime taikyti namuose, savo. Ir jeigu klauso mūsų kolegos praktikai, ar tai masažuotojai, ar tai terapeutai, tai labai puikiai integruojama į jų darbą. Tai KINų vaizdinių medicina, meistro Xu Mingtango medicina, dar kitaip vadinama. Ir šiandien kalbinsim mano kolegą Martin Jura, su kuriuo mokinausi KINÐ VAIZDINIЬ institute. Ir džiaugiuosi, kad likimas lėmė ir galiu jį pažinot. Tai Martinas apie save taip pristato, jog pradėjau praktikuoti junior antsegūn 2010 metais, po 2 metų praktikos tapau asmeninių meistro Xu Mingtang mokiniu ir pradėjau mokytis ir studijuoti KINų vaizdinių mediciną Pekine, KIND VAIZDINIĆ institute. Tuo pačiu metu 12 metais dalyvavau beveik visose meistro Xu Mingtang bendrose ir asmeninių mokinių retrituose visame pasaulyje, įskaitant ilgesnio laikotarpio intensyves praktikas Shaolin vienuolyne. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 metais praktiškai kasmet yra iš tikrųjų nuostabus praktikos rodiklis. Mano profesionalus KINų vaizdinių medicino terapeuto kelias prasidėjo KIND VAIZDINIĆ Medicinos institute Pekine, kur aš studijavau, pradėjau nuo bazinio kurso 12 metais ir toliau studijavau Kinijoje 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19 ir pasiekiau 2 lygį. Tai meistras Xu Mingtangas turi 1 lygį, taip, tai 2 lygis yra labai aukštas rangas, pavadinkim, ar tai įvertinimas, kuris įvertinamas yra darbu ir reikia kvalifikuotis tam. Taip, taigi 17 metais tapau Slovakijos KINų vaizdinių medicinos federacijos direktoriumi, mano profesinė gydymo ir mokymo veikla yra visame pasaulyje. Taigi vesiu laidą aš, Vytenis Sinkevičius, vyrų klubo Šviesos karys įkūrėjas, Astro Čigong sveikas žmogus, 3 imuniteto galia sistemų autorius, bendrautorius. Ir taip pat esu KINų vaizdinių medicinos terapeutas ir jau 10 metų praktikuoju šį būdą, labai stiprus ir aktualus šiai dienai būdas, kaip būti sveikiem. Taigi, kviečiam mūsų svečią, Martin Jura, ir šiandien pakalbėsime apie ligų prevenciją. Kalbėsime anglų kalba. Jeigu bus klausimų, visada rašykite komentaruose ir pasistengsime juos atsakyti. Naudokitės progą, nes Martin Jura turi labai daug patirties, dirbdamas su įvairiom lygom ir paklausykime jo ir mūsų visų. So, Martin, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you. Nice to see you again. Vytenis.
So tell me, please. Tell me, please, what we're going to talk today. What you're going to share? Maybe you have some kind of disease of yourself, because we are helping people, but we are people as well, and we are getting sick. So maybe you have your story, like I have my story. I can tell you my story a little bit, but I'd like to hear your story. Maybe you had some kind of disease that you had to cure yourself. Had you?
Yeah, yes, I have such case, but you just shocked me a little bit, but okay, we can speak. Okay.
Don't be shy.
Okay, so you start first or me start first?
Okay, yeah, I can start first. That's all right. Well, my story is like all the time there's something actually, and because we've got body, and the body is programmed to die, and the soul is programmed to live. It's like immortal part of us is the soul, and should I say, physical body, it's gonna die anyway. So it's programmed to die, and we've got sickness all the time, some kind of little things. They are trying to get in our body because we've got so much microorganisms living on our body, about 2 kilos or more, all different organisms in our gut, on our skin. And there's so much pollution around us, stress. Food is very bad, should I say, and even in Bible, is in Old Testament, I think it said that there's going to be a time then people will kill each other not with the weapons but with the food. So, and we know the statistics, all degenerative diseases, heart diseases, oncology, and other diseases. So, like when you know all this, and you have the body, you know that like it's impossible probably to live a life and not get sick, right? So it's all the time something is happening in our body. But when you know how your physical body works, and then you know how your energy flows, then you know the impact of emotions, then you know the impact of your mind to the body. So you can do a prevention all the time. And if I wouldn't do that prevention, through if I'll take 10-year period now from when I start, just in 2012 probably, or 13, doing image medicine. So there was quite a lot of things, and what helped me is this technique that I developed in practicing Junya and Qigong, and practicing in KINÐ VAIZDINIÝ. The technique that is self-monitoring technique, that you all the time you spectate yourself, and then you find some weakness, you research that weakness, and then you research that weakness, you practicing how to cure it or how to get well, So I think it's never-ending story. But then you have the knowledge, or you have colleagues or teachers, where you can go and ask for help. So it's all the time that you have bigger chances to be healthy. So that's.
If I can say something, you said that food will kill us, so we can go on Bigushichi, no food, no diet.
Yeah, actually, it's so great. Then when you have this practice, you can practice more energy, and eat less food. Yeah, maybe some people they don't know, but you practice that practice quite strong, right? You were on Bigushichi for quite a long time.
I'm just back on common food, but yes, I was on 3 years on Bigushichi. Yes, it was good experience, very good experience.
So no food.
Continue more, but I have to prepare, and then just to go, I hope forever. I have to prepare myself. But this is maybe another topic. I just sent you because you told me about some diseases and how to heal ourselves. I just send you, because I have a computer in front of me, something else. I just send you an SMS, so maybe you can read this later. When I will speak, you can read it. Maybe then you can say. And about the diseases, yes, there is a lot of diseases. We have to pay attention to our health all the time. Yes, you are right. And if I can say about my personal trouble, yes, I had asthma from the childhood, and I was like on the pills, on the I don't know how to say, on the spray. I was going to the hospital for a lot of tests. When I went as a kid, I remember I was maybe 10. We went for a holiday to Yugoslavia, and next day I was another 5 or 6 days in hospital, and then a few more days, and we are going back. So this was my holiday in Yugoslavia, yes, because of the asthmatic trouble. So it was not fun at the time, and with the time, as it was going, it was somehow better. But still, I had asthma, and when I came to KINÐ, it was 2012. I just said that I have asthma, and they treat me only 2 times, and no asthma. Yes, because as we know, asthma is caused because 80% of asthma is caused by the coldness in the lungs. So if there stays a lot of coldness in the lungs, then it can be a big trouble. So they remove the coldness out. I was already practicing 2 years before, and they just remove what I learned. Also, I worked with myself a little bit, and they remove the coldness out in 2 sessions. And after 4 days, because it was 1 session, then some break, then another session, and there was no asthma. So it was very fast. Yes, doctors say that asthma is incurable diseases, but in my case, in 80% of asthma cases, you can heal in 10 sessions all the asthmatic problems if it is based on energy level. Yes, coldness. There can be more problems, yes, like environment and so on. But if it is based on coldness in the lungs, so you can remove and you can help to the patient very fast. So this is about my case. Yes, I had asthma from childhood. From 3 years, I was asthmatic. Yes, bronchoasthma.
Wow, that's very strong. Asthma is very, very dangerous disease. Have you had the asthma in your family?
No, just me. And when there was asthmatic case, so I couldn't breathe. It was really not good, So you cannot catch the breath, and just breathing. Like, you cannot. Nothing goes into the lungs, So it is not good. It's not funny. So then you just have to use the spray or something, or go to hospital for infusion. Yes, and stay a few days in hospital. So not funny. Okay. Yes, so this is my case. So I'm cured from the asthma. Yes, because of image medicine, and very fast.
And so from childhood you had asthma, and how long? For how long you had asthma?
Till 2012. So it is like 33 years. 30 years. Yes, from childhood.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
All my life, let's say.
So it took two sessions in KINÐ, and you were practicing as well, Qigong.
I was practicing before. In KINÐ, we learned how the mantras and the way how to cure such diseases. And there was some healer, I don't know who it was, somebody who was in KINÐ already. And when she teach us, she just helped me. She said, "Okay, come here. I can try to help you." So, and it was Anna, but I don't know the second name. And she just cleaned it in 10-15 minutes. She was working with my lungs. And then in 2 or 3 days, again, I was coughing. I was not good about 2 or 3 days. So I was coughing all the time. Hard breathing, but not asthmatic. And after 2 or 3 days, she continued one more time. And from the time, no problem. Great. And also our practices from Chunu and Qigong. So this can help, because this is also like one of the way how you can repair your body, yes? Because everything in the body should be regenerable, yes? And if you change the environment, body is a good environment, so the body can regenerate, yes? It cannot regenerate because the environment is not good, mostly the energy level, yes? 90% is because of energy problem, 80% cold, 10% hot. Yes? So if you remove the environment or change the environment for good, so the body can be repaired very, very well. Then there is much more things we have to repair, yes, on informational level, or we have to change, as you said, food or something. But the main the main is the energy problem, yes. And this energy is not just from outside, as you know, because in Chinese letters or symbols, you can say coldness, and there is maybe 8 or 7 meanings of coldness. Yes, the cold is minus, so everything what is minus or wrong is cold. So it can be bad emotions, bad mind, bad thoughts. Food, you know, you have a meat and vegetable, so plus and minus. Then organs produce coldness, yes, because you have empty organs and full organs, like heart and stomach, for example, yes. One gives plus, another gives, let's say, minus to the body. So what else? There can be also the environment from outside, like there is coldness in winter, yes. And what else? So food, organs, thoughts, emotions, and stress. Also stress can make a lot of problem in the body. So this is also coldness. So there is more ways of how the coldness can enter your body or stay in the body. And it is not just the coldness from outside, yes. That's why also you mentioned the emotions. And if the emotions and the thoughts are not good, so this is the coldness what can make trouble in your life, yes. Then you just have to figure out how to remove all these your not correct thinking or emotions, how to overcome all these troubles, and then step by step you will recover.
Okay, that's very, very good topic, coldness, because some of my patients, they ask, then they say there's a cold in your organs or in your body or in the meridians, whatever. They say,
yes, and
what kind of cold? Is that the cold that is outside, or what do you mean cold? So
yes, because this cold, they say coldness, but the character is different, you know, because the character is like picture, yes. Every picture is different meaning, but the word is the same, yes. It sounds the same, cold, but different symbol, yes. And you cannot measure this coldness with you know, with the equipment. It's not possible. You just have to have sensitive hands, or you can see it, and then you know, there is dark, or ice cubes, or there is a flame, yes, or dark place. Just remove it, and wow, I don't feel pain. Yes, there is a lot of pain in your body is connected also with the coldness. If somebody has a shoulder pain or low back pain or knee pain, let's say knee pain, there can be more things, but lower back or shoulder pain, so you can clap, you can remove the coldness out, and not problem in the lower back or in the shoulders. Very easy, very fast, because the pain is connected with the coldness in the body.
Okay, that's a very good topic.
Let's talk it means, yes, the energy cannot flow in the channel, so it is blocked, and it is blocked, it is tension or press, or it is stiff, and then it is painful.
Okay. In image medicine, we've got diagnostics, and we call it image diagnostics, right? So we diagnose the image. We can use the hand, we can use the mind eye, we can see it, right? Or feel it, or we can get information about the disease. But how do you see the cold? How do you see the cold? How do you well, you feel it by hand with the coldness. That's understandable, right? Because we in image medicine we train the hands as well to feel the energy. But I think the most interesting part is how do you see it? How do you see the coldness? Let's say in lungs, in channels. What is your experience?
I can see the coldness like dark place or ice cubes inside, or you can see the hot like fire flames inside. Yes, so this is the way how you can see it. And also I always check if I am correct, so I just check with the hand, and then I just look, and mostly the image is, as I told you, yes, coldness and dark, or coldness and ice cubes. If it is ice cubes, it is a really, really deep and deep cold inside. That's not good.
Okay, very good. Very good. So, as our master Xu Mingtang was always telling to us that the most diseases they are happening because of the cold. So that means if we could prevent the cold get in our body, that means that we would prevent a lot of diseases, right?
Yes, of course. Because the body, the coldness means it is, have a look, what is energy? This coldness is on the energy level. So it is like the water. So water should have some good temperature that, let's say, to understand this, that the fish can live inside. So it is 20 degrees, so it is okay. If you take the energy from the water, so what will happen? It will become ice. If you put too much energy to the water, it will become steam. So the fish cannot live in the water. Yes? So it is not good conditions for the living. And what is the standard or good conditions for the human body? Yes, everybody has some standard level of energy, everybody the same. And where is the problem? You can feel it as a cold or hot, yes, inside. And this means it is like the fire. If you make a water and you put a fire under the water, so the energy is not the fire, but the energy is stored in the water. Yes, so and there you can see how the temperature is rising or falling down. So if you remove the energy, it is ice. Nothing can move. So you have to put more energy and correct amount of energy, and then everything can live inside. Yes, not too much, not too low. If too much, less. If too low, put more. Yes, energy. And then the organism can repair, yes, because the energy cannot flow inside. The organs are weaker and weaker and weaker because they are not working as they should. They cannot regenerate, and the coldness stays inside. They are weaker, 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 then finish. If you see a dead body in China, they say when somebody die, energy finished. They say, yes, energy finished, because most of the energy cannot come to the heart or somewhere. And also the other organs becoming very weak. Yes, people should live 150 years, and they or let's say live more than 120 years. And when they die, they should die naturally. So they die, they are fresh, they are vital, they feel good, they have no any mental trouble, no physical trouble, they feel good. And when they die because the energy finished, and they die in a very good condition, very good shape, and they feel very fresh. And even there is a good sign. One very good thing is they have no any fear, and somebody can come to them and they can tell them in 3 days you are going to leave from this world, yes, and you go there and there, and they are not afraid. And if somebody is dying sooner, like 80 or 60 or 70 years, mostly they have a lot of problems. Last 10, 15 years, they have a lot of problems with the body, a lot of depressions, they are on the pills. They have a lot of fears, yes, because the organs have low energy. They are not regenerating, and these organs produce these bad emotions. And they, even when they have a lot of fear when they are dying, yes, so this is not good. So if you are vital and fresh, this is the best way how you should live from this world, yes. And this is the best way. And 3 days before you know that you are living, so no worries.
Very good.
It is the quality of life, not how long you live, but the quality. Yeah. And if the energy in body is good, so organs can work as they should, they can repair themselves, and they are still fresh. Yes, then your mind is fresh. We say in Slovakia, in healthy body, healthy mind, yes, or healthy spirit. Yes, so
that means if we want to prevent the diseases, that means the coldness. We will talk a bit more about physical coldness, energy coldness, emotional coldness, mental, maybe spiritual coldness. I think it's very interesting. But if we could raise the energy, or let's say balance the energy and make it flow, right? So that means our body will always regenerate, and clean herself, because that body, what that body does, it doesn't clean, and that's why it's getting bad, because energy doesn't flow, and all the toxins starts to gather together. And
yes, because the ability of the organs, it is not so strong to clean the body, for example. Yes, this is right. Because organs, they have to be strong. Then you are always fresh.
So that means that
end of the day, but next day fresh.
We need to find a way. If you want to prevent diseases, everybody who wants to prevent the diseases, he has to find a way how to make the energy flow in the body, balance it, right? And make the energy coming all the time, right?
Okay. So there is, but this is good topic also. But what kind of practice you will do? How you will think to make this? It is not so easy because there is a lot of schools, a lot of systems. Which one is the best? And as master say, if I tell you this, you can go home. You don't have to do anything. It is very simple. Just 3 things in your life you should do, and you will have no problem. And you can live over 100 years. You know what is this? Good eat, good sleep, and no stress. If you can make this, so you will have a good life. So good eat means quality but less. Good sleep, you wake up fresh. No alarm, yes, next day, maybe 8 hours sleeping mostly. And no stress. This is a big factor which makes a lot of troubles in our lives. So if you can remove these 3 things or make it good, so you don't have to do anything. Just live your happy life.
Right. But that's the problem in our society now. It's almost impossible for some people to live such a life, especially the new.
Yes.
It's quite difficult to get proper food. That's a separate topic. We won't go there because we did a lot of videos about the food, and because it's very important because like our cell is regenerated every 4 months. Like now as we speak, like thousands of cells die and get burned, and they feed of the food. Like the DNA of the food gets into us, because that's very important. What kind of food you eat, because you become the food that you eat, or what you absorb actually, right? And the good sleep and the stress, that's another topic. And you mentioned that we talked about the coldness in different parts. Like it can be physical coldness and it can be energy coldness, right? So and emotional coldness, right? If someone is experiencing the stress, he can develop a coldness in the heart, maybe, right, in the kidneys. That if he will sit on a cold concrete block, he also can get cold into the kidneys, right? And so could we separate a bit the cold and the levels, like physical energy level, emotional level, right, and the mental level, the thoughts, let's say. So if you let's say, if you think too much negative thoughts, right, it will generate negative feelings, and that negative feelings will generate negative emotions and the stress, and that's the cold again, right?
Yes, and also it will drive you, yes, as you're thinking, as your emotions are. So you think, so you go. Yes. So if your mind is not set up in good way, you can come to a big trouble.
Right. So that means our environment is in our environment, it's quite hard to eat healthy, sleep well, and don't stress. So that means we need to do something extra.
Yes, and we have a very good system for this, because we know how to balance every day. When you finish, you all day work, or you have a lot of stress with the family or with the money or children or whatever. So you just come home, you sit and you meditate. You watch your heart, Red Bull, 20 minutes, you balance your body, emotions, and you can go sleep. For example, yes, it is just one of the practice, very fast. Yes, you have to use some kind of system, and you have a very good system. This is a healing Qigong, so this is just for healing and how you can help yourself very fast and even to others. Yes, and how to come to the balance after all day long. Yes, especially your mind, emotions, and thoughts, and then this will drive also your body step by step.
So that means you have to meditate every day on evening time and morning time. You have to kind of prepare yourself before the day, and then when the day is finished, you have to kind of balance yourself after the day, right?
Yeah, it is good, yes. So if you have time, you can practice in the morning, in the evening, depends what you practice. You know, every practice has different purpose. So big three, refined chi, or whatever kind other meditations, or focusing on some special places in your body. So you can put something to the balance, or clean, or remove, yes, or open some kind of channels. Yes, do mai, zhen mai, for example, and to make balance in the body. Yes, another way that you are not going to support the heart, but you are going to open the microcosmic, with the microcosmic orbit, the body. Yes, and you will put your body to the balance on energy level. Yes, so but your thoughts also can be cleaned when you are watching your heart. For example, a red ball every night. Yes, you close eyes, you see your heart, and bigger, small, red heart, bright light, 20 minutes, and you see a lot of things in front of you in your mind. Yes, what you sucked during the day, maybe past years, and these have to be removed, because we know that what healthy image is empty image. Yes, so if you have no any like these images, random images or thoughts in front of you which disturbs you, then you know everything is okay. Yes, because you have also a lot of emotions when you are practicing. Yes, or a lot of thoughts when you practice, and this is not good. These have to be removed from your body. Yes, from your mind. And this is because every image is also some kind of energy. Yes, together. And these are the energies inside you, let's say. Yes, you have to remove this energy and these images. Yes, everything what exists has image. What does not exist, no image. Yes, and this image is also energy.
Right. Very good. Very good. So what would you suggest? What kind of practices to do, let's say, for maybe someone who's watching, he's a little bit, maybe he knows what it is, Junyan Qigong or Qigong, that means Qi, energy, and Gong, that's the work with the energy. And there's a lot of schools like of Qigong. Maybe someone is not that familiar, so we could say there's a school of in Buddhism, there's a school of Taoism, the school of Confucius. There's this like sport qigong, science qigong, and medical qigong. Right. So there's a lot of practices actually. And what would you suggest as a morning practice and evening practice? What kind of practices would you suggest to balance yourself and remove bad energy, cold energy, and stay healthy?
I just wanted to find fast a microcosmic orbit, but I don't know where it is. So yes, microcosmic orbit is very good when you come home and after all day long you will practice this. Or also when you are going to go to sleep and you just can lie into your bed and you can focus on your heart and see the red ball, bright red ball, big or small. This is the supporting the heart, cleaning the heart and the emotions. And there is a theory why this, because the heart can manage everything in the body. Yes, everything comes from the heart. And also there is a like huge theory, but to say very shortly, every organ has some kind of emotion. Yes, lungs has sadness, kidneys has fear, liver has fear, kidneys has fear. Yes, liver has anger, spleen has emotions, and heart has joy. Yes, so it is, and there is a theory of TCM, and TCM say everything is in balance, 50-50. Yes, but as you was hearing what I say heart has joy, lungs sadness, kidneys fear, liver anger, spleen emotions up and down. So it is minus and plus. So it is not balance. Do you understand me? It is 1 to 4. So where is the balance? 50-50. No balance. But there is balance. If this is 100 kilo, let's say, this must be 100. So every of this is 25. And if the heart is strong, so it will balance, all these things will balance. Yes. If heart is weak, so it will be like this. This will speak and heart will not speak. So heart must be strong and it will balance everything. And then if more stronger, only joy. Yes, so the heart will speak. You will feel only, you will think and feel inside peace. Yes, and you will be happy. Yes, even you will have all the emotions, but you can come down back to the let's say to the quiet state very fast, because your heart is strong. Yes, even you can come to other emotions during the day, but then you will set up your mind very, very fast. Yes, because your heart is strong. So you have to support the heart. Also, microcosmic is very good for balancing the body. Yes, energy in the body, and combine yin yang together. Yes, not to separate, stay together and be stronger and stronger. And also in the morning, if you have time, it is good to practice big three, I think, because it is the strongest practice for receiving yin and yang energy. Yes, from earth, from the earth, and from the sky. Fog chi, light chi, and concentrating in the body. But this is not your energy, then you have to change it. So it is good when you will do refined chi, yes, in lower dantian, because this energy is not yours. Let's say, as the food, what you eat, a lot of food go out from the body, yes, but just little will stay. Also, from this practice, you have to change this. So refine, like raffinery, like the oil from the ground, you cannot put to the car. You have to go to raffinery, change for gasoline, put to the car, yes. So this is the same, big three. You take some energy, but you have to change, refine, raffinery, yes, in your body, and this energy is life energy for your life, yes, to support. But also you open, behind me you can see some channels, yes, so you can open these channels in the body. You can open these channels with the big three and collect a lot of energy, and then change in refined chi, and then in the evening you can do microcosmic orbit, make balance in the body, or work with the heart, and then heart will manage everything inside. Yes, and even you can purify your heart, your mind, because heart and mind is the same. For example, also I say to the students, like, you have teeth. Yes, everybody say, yes, we have teeth. And do you clean your teeth every day? Yes, we clean. But why do you clean your teeth? If I ask, everybody say, because we want to have them clean, and so on. But I ask, why you clean the teeth? If you imagine, if you have a glass and you don't use it, you will clean every day? No, it's clean. You don't have to clean. When you use the glass, you have to clean. Yes. So the same, the teeth. You have to clean your teeth because you are using them. If you don't clean, you can come to trouble. And the same you are doing with your mind. Everyday thinking, everyday lot of emotions. And heart and the mind is one. Yes, it is connected. And the tongue is between them. What is on your heart goes to your tongue. What is in your mind goes to your tongue and out. Yes. So this is the connection. Sometimes better not speaking too much, and heart and mind will understand each other. And if you are using your mind every day, how do you clean? You know, it is like the teeth. The passive way, you take chewing gum. Active way, you take toothbrush. Yes. And for the mind, the same. Passive way, you go home, you watch television, you go for holidays, you drink some alcohol, let's say, for example, somebody, or you go to go outside to make some sport on the mountains. This is passive. But active way, that you sit and you will meditate. And when you will meditate, it will be much faster. In 30 minutes, 20 minutes, or 1 hour, you can do so much work that even 2 weeks in holiday you will not make the same. Yes, it is like active and passive, chewing gum and the toothbrush. So it depends how you are coming back to the balance, because your body has to come to the balance. Yes, because if the body is not in balance, you will have some kind of diseases for sure. Yes, that's why you have to come to the balance every day. A lot of thinking, a lot of emotions, work with the heart and your mind. Yes, so this is the way how very easily and very fast you can repair your, let's say, thoughts and emotions.
Martin, could you share a little practice that maybe everybody could do? How to, at the end of the day, to clean the heart and the mind? We understood that in the morning it's good to activate the energy, to gather the energy with a big tree or red ball, or refined chi or yang chi. You can find it, those practices on the web, big tree practice or yang chi practice or refined chi practice, and the microcosmic orbit you can do afterwards. Very good. But at the end of the day, how with the mind and the heart connection, that is very important, right? And well, we clean the teeth, that's it. And how we clean the heart every day, like maybe you could share a little practice for everybody that they could do.
So this, as I said, this is very easy, you know. Also, Master said, if you want to make a good connection, and heart will understand your mind, and mind understand heart, so you don't speak so much, or better, 1 week no speaking. Yes, and then this connection between your mind and heart will be much stronger. And then there is not, you know, men mostly thinking and woman mostly emotions here. Yes, everything goes out. So no good connection, not understand. But if you connect your heart and your mind together, so they will understand, and inside will be much more peaceful and quietness. Yes, inside, because the happiness does not come from outside, but it is inner state. And from this inner state, this happiness, all other things can come from outside. Yes, happiness comes from inside. So Master say, don't speak too much, especially women. Yes, don't speak too much. And then you start to understand more your thoughts, your emotions. And if you want to clean your heart, clean, as I say, clean, let's say to come to the balance. So Master said, just practice red ball in your middle, on your heart, red ball on your heart. Imagine the heart in a red ball, combine and bigger, small, bigger, small. Yes, this is the red ball, here is the heart. Combine and bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller. 20 minutes, you can do it in your bed, you can lie down, put your hands, connect your fingers like this. You see, you know. Yeah, so connect your hands, man, the left hand on the body, right on the top, women opposite. So women like this, men like this. Connect the thumbs. See from the back part of your brain, red ball in your heart, and bigger, small, bigger, small. See, you can use your hands to help a little bit, or just do it with your mind, and then fall asleep. In 20 minutes, you can fall asleep. In the beginning, maybe you can have a lot of emotions also can go out, because you can see a lot of situations what you had during the day, or last days, or weeks, maybe years. Maybe you can see some traumas from your past. These will go out. Yes, then you will clean your heart, and even you are making your heart stronger. So as I showed you, yes, 1 to 4. Yes, it was like the camera is opposite. So 4 to 1. Yes, so heart and the organs. So it is like this. This is heavy, so it will be stronger, stronger, stronger. Then balance, and then this will be more stronger. So this will speak. This will be quiet. So only happiness inside. Yes. Yes, so even emotions can go up and down, but you know where is your, let's say, if your emotions are like on the waves of the sea, it is like the ship on the sea, your emotions like this. Yes, so up and down, never calm. But you have to go down to the depth. Yes, and when you are there, here is everything quiet. You know there is a lot of emotions up there, but here in the depth, you are quiet. So this is you. You will understand about this, but inside you will feel here. But if you are here, so you go as the waves going. This is not good. You have to come down. And then this is going. As it is going, you know about all the emotions, but you are here. And you come from this point, not from this point. So this is important. And your heart is strong and quiet. So we are here. You know about this. Yeah. You can come up, but then you know where is the bottom and the quietness, so you can come very, very fast down. But if you are only here, you don't know anything about the bottom. Do you understand me? Yes, that you don't know about the bottom, about the quietness. You have to come, and when you practice, you know what is this, and they don't know what is this. And if you will come up to the emotions, like on the ship on the waves, then very fast you can go down to the quietness when you realize this. Because your heart is strong, and you know where to go, how to manage your mind.
Yeah, very good, very good. Yeah, mind and brain, brain and heart connection, very important. we forget it all the time, actually, and then there's a problem starts. And that's a bigger problem than we talked earlier on about the coldness, cold energy. That's then this miscommunication starts, where people can develop very serious diseases, and it's very hard to cure them if they let's say if they go too deep inside. Okay, Martin, so let's now speak about maybe a few cases of your patients. I'll show you slides. I'll show you your slides, and maybe you could speak about three cases, share your experience about those cases, and how you tell about those patients and what you did, how image medicine helps to cure them. Okay, so
Okay.
I'll share the slides. That's the slides, and
Yes, I have it here in front of me. Yes.
Yeah, we can go.
So this was the topic what I was speaking, I think, in Budapest. Yes, there is written Budapest, Hungary, in October. It was an international conference, and we were speaking about some cases where we can compare Western medicine and image medicine together, and what was the results from the Western medicine and image medicine, how they try to heal the patients and how we did it, yes, and what was the result. So you can see, let's say, black on the white.
Okay, so tell me then to switch other slide and just comment.
Yeah,
please.
so we go through. Okay, so this is the basic theory. We have a theory, yes. According to the theory, so you can work. If the theory is good, also it will work in the practice. If the theory is not good, also in the practice, it will not work very well. Yes, that's why, for example, Western medicine, they know a lot from the physical point of view, but they don't deal with the spirit or energy point of view. So that's why they cannot heal a lot of diseases, and they say it is autoimmune disease or uncurable diseases, or we don't know what's the problem. We can describe everything what is in the body, what's wrong, but we don't know why this happened, and we don't know what to do with this. Yes, because they are dealing only with a physical problem. So we see, this is our theory, we see the human on three levels: spirit, energy, and physical body. If you go down on another slide, there is yes, here is the compare between image medicine and Western medicine. So you can see, everybody who is watching this, I will not say, just read. So there is a big difference in theory, treatment, healing, and descriptions, yes. And we have one more thing. We have a principle: from nothing, something, and no time, no space. So also we can heal people on distance. It is very effective and it works very well. Not everything you can do. Sometimes you have to be with the patient when you have to touch or something, but it mostly helps a lot, even if somebody is very, very far. And we are doing from nothing something, yes. It means we can make organ transplantation, and we have the way how to do it, yes. This is the way of image medicine, how we can transplant new organ to the body, and then the organ will repair, yes. So these are the differences between Western and image medicine, yes. So also there is, for description, we have no names. There is a lot of images, and we cannot say what's the problem, but we just see image. And from our theory point of view, we know empty image is healthy image. So we know if we see nothing, everything is okay. Whatever we see or feel, we know everything is wrong. You have to know what is the standard. For example, for energy, for example, everybody have the same energy level in the body, yes? The kidneys little cool, heart little warm, and lungs little tingling. This is correct. Other parts in the body should be zero. If you feel whatever, you know there is a problem on energy, and usually together with the energy problem is also in image, some kind of image, informational problem, yes? So this is also a problem. So we have to deal with the information and the energy together. And the treatment, we are looking for the symptoms and the causes, not only the symptoms, as as they do in Western medicine. Yes, because it is symptomatic medicine. And for example, if you have a headache, so they give you a painkiller for the head, but if you don't take the pills, the headache will come again. But we see, for example, connection from the head going to the liver, a line. We work with the liver, no headache. Or we see the problem in the neck. If you open the channels in the neck, no headache. Or we see the problem in the heart, or we see the problem in the intestines, or directly in the head. We can see this and feel this, and then we just remove the wrong energy. We change the image with our mantras for correct, and the body will repair. And no side effect. This treatment is without side effects, and you don't, because in Western medicine you can heal only on 2 ways on the physical level. So they are using to heal you or to cure you the operation, yes, so they cut something, and the pills, and there is a lot of side effects. Yes, if they cut something, it's missing. If they give you some pills, so there is a lot of side effects, for example, for the liver or for the kidneys and so on. And
Yeah,
our
because medicine is toxins, actually.
Yes, no side effects in our treatment. If you have abilities to do it, you can heal. If no abilities, you will do anything. And always you can combine our treatment with other treatments, Western medicine or TCM, always, or other knowledge you have, you can combine with our treatment, yes, because sometimes you have to use dietology, some kind of food or supplements, or to change something, yes, to do some sports. It is not just, I say always to people, you have to use your mind. As more knowledge you have, so better, because you can use it. And for example, if you are on the desert and you are dying from the thirsty, yes, mantra bien will not help you. You need water, yes, not bien, bien, bien. I'll just give him water, yes, you can save him. So this is not for everything, our treatment, but we have to use the wisdom and the knowledge what we have according to theory. And if as more knowledge you have, so better. So you can use other ways of treatment. So as I say, if you need water, just drink water. No mantra bien, it will not help. Yes, so another slide. I don't know, oh, I have it's very small. Okay, another. So the problem number 1, so it was a mother, and she was in the fifth, oh no, you have to go down, more. Number 6. Yes. So this was a case, go up, please. So this was a case that a woman came to me, she was from Austria. She came to me that she had a twins in the 5th month, and one of the twins was smaller. Yes, so as you can see the slide above, slide number 5. So you can see that there are some measurements from the Western medicine. Go up, 1 slide up. There you can see some kind of measurements about the second twin. And they said, you can come back, and they said that the problem is that the twin, one of the twin will be about 1/3 smaller, so it will be damaged, not good, yes? So it will have maybe physical and mental diseases, yes, because it will be not developed. And they don't know what to do in Vienna, and they said she has to prepare for 1 child will be damaged, not good. And she came to me if I can help. I said, I don't know, we can try. And what I found in the body, so was these lines, what you can see. So I don't know what is the name, but the black spots was coldness, and the lines was some kind of information, yes? Some not good connections in the body. And the red line was the main problem, that the vessel in uterus was shrinked to one of the twin, and the blood was not going with the nutritions to the twin. So that's why less nutritions, and the twin was not growing as should. So I was cleaning this patient, I think. Can you go another slide, please? This was from the back part, so it was coldness in the spine, something in the kidney, something under the shoulder. Next slide. So this, as I clean the image, this is empty image, yes? So this is the empty image. So empty image, a healthy image, you see nothing inside. And next slide is what? So this was So this was after 3 hours of treatment. So I just removed the images to make the image clean, and I regenerated the woman. And only 3 times I did mantra bien for the twin, and I opened the vessel which was there. And then every 2 weeks she was going for a checking for sonography in Vienna. And from the 6 months, the child started to grow. And when you go another slide, so this was, they wrote me, it was December, I was in USA at the time, because you see it was like 1:17, so it was at night. They wrote me that they have a twins and all of them are healthy, and even the smaller one was growing so fast that they catch the same size as the healthy twin. So it was not just continuing from the position, the smaller twin where we started, but it was growing much faster to catch the same size as other twin. Yes, so, and it was only one treatment. This was like, that's why I wrote it was like miracle. Yes, sometimes you can heal like miraculously. Yes, and I say everybody can do it. Just do your best, and you don't know what will happen. Yes? Sometimes it can be 1 or 2 treatments, and everything is fine. So this was like one treatment. I was treating this woman for 3 hours, and then she went home and she was sending me reports. You can come back 1 slide up. So she was sending me these reports every 2 weeks, how it is growing, and getting better and better. So this was the first case. Okay, can you go more, because I don't see these cases in my computer. I just send you only. There is something missing. Okay, so I just said that all of us can do this, and there was some other cases. If you can go to slide number 11. 11. No, up. Down. 11. Yes, there. Yes, so here is like miracles advance. Yes, we are speaking now about the miracles advance, and here is a lot of treatments I had, and for example, it was like a lot of cysts, yes, and myomas. You can heal 1-2 sessions, which has women, and for one of them, she was so big as my fist, and the woman should go for operation, but it was only 2 sessions, and when they did the sono before operation, they found nothing in there. Yes, so it was like also very good result. There was another eye glaucoma when I was in Canada. So I had a patient and he couldn't see, you know, eye glaucoma, so he couldn't see, and the progress was very fast. He said he had it for 2 months and he cannot see very well. And after 1 treatment, the vision came back on 90%, and the problem was in the intestines. Yes, I just use our mantras, clean the eye, clean the nerve system, clean the channels to the body, to the intestines, and he starts to see 90% after 1 treatment. Yes, doctors say you cannot treat this treatment, you cannot heal glaucoma. Yes, I even didn't know about this before, you know. So you just, when you see it and you can feel it and see it, you just do what you will have learned, and then sometimes even somebody can say it is incurable diseases, but we can cure it. There was a lot of pain in the head, neck, back, and as I said, this pain in the joints or in the muscles is connected with the wrong energy. Yes, mostly the cold energy, and if you remove the coldness from the body, from neck, back, or shoulders, so after 1 treatment or 5-10 minutes, and there is no pain in the body. Yes, very, very fast. And people, there is written that there was a patient with foot pain because he had broken 13 bones in his feet. The engine from the airplane fall on his leg when he was repairing it and broke his leg. And even the doctors, it was in USA. And even the doctors put all the bones together, but he couldn't walk because it was very painful for him. So I just opened his leg with the mantra, wake up. I was beating his leg like really strongly. Wake up with the mantra, wake up. And after 45 minutes, he was walking normal. He couldn't believe. Yes, he was walking 2 years, like very bad, very painful. Yes, after 45 minutes, no pain. There was a liver and kidney full recovery. I had a patient, for example, it was a liver patient, and it was in the beginning when I just came from the school, and I just started. It was 2013, and somebody asked me to help to a woman, and because the doctor sent her home to die because she had a liver problem. And when I came to her, I said, "Oh, I was so small, you know, I came just from China. And what to do? I know there is a lot of supplements for liver, but I cannot buy these in Europe." So I just came to her to see what's going on and if I can help. And so I told her like to do, because this was interesting case because she had a lot of saints in her house. So I told her, "Do you believe?" And she said, "Yes, I strongly believe." "And do you want to live?" I asked. She said, "Yes, I want to live because I have a small child, like maybe 4 years old, and I want to see the child growing up." So I said, "Okay, you will pray every day. You will practice what I show you, and I will heal you." I was at her place every second day, and after 5 times what I was there, so in 10 days, but 5 sessions of treatment, she went to hospital, and doctor said that she is completely healthy. Yes. And they couldn't believe, I couldn't believe, she couldn't believe. I don't know how this happened. Yes. So this was like one of the hardest cases just in the beginning when I come from the school from China. So 2013. Yes. It was like miracle with the liver. About the kidney, I just cannot remember now. I have to think. But stomach, esophagus, yes. Also, there was one patient, there was in USA, for example, and he had 5 years, he couldn't eat, and the food was going back. Yes, so he was vomiting after eating, and he should go for operation. And he asked me if I can help him, and I said, "Okay, we will try." And after 4 sessions, I just helped him to repair this reflux problem. And even the doctor who should make operation was living opposite of the street of his house. And that day he came to see him, how he is going, because he should go to the hospital next week. And he said that he is healthy. And he said it is not possible. And then we spoke a lot about this. And even he saw that he is healthy, that no reflux, no vomiting. He felt very well. And it was only 4 sessions. And so it was also, this was on informational level. It was not too much coldness inside, but a lot of informations, and these informations was doing this problem, yes. So this is also like a miracle. Tinnitus, yes, it was, I had some cases, maybe you could see from previous time I was speaking, it was like, it was slide from KINÅ VAIZDINIЬ about the tinnitus. One guy, small boy, didn't hear, and on one ear, and even his mother was a doctor. So I was just healing the ear for 45 minutes, but it is in different PPS, different presentation, and 45 minutes, 1 hour treatment, and the guy started to hear fully on his ear. Yes, it was like this problem was because of energy. It was cold energy inside and stuck energy. Yes, so I just removed the coldness, regenerated the ear, and 1 hour, and the small boy could hear everything. This was also just one treatment. There was a man, impotence. Yes, I had one man in Riga, and he said, "Oh, he has a problem with this." So I just was focusing on him, and I saw in the back part, lower back, was a problem, a lot of coldness, and the nerves connected was dark. So I just opened his lower back from the back. I just opened his back, cleaned the energy, cleaned the channels, cleaned the nerves. And next day he said it was the best night of his life. And I told him, "You have to go easy, because yes, the energy and the body need to regenerate. Yes, it takes time. So he had only 2 sessions, and he had no problem with this. No problem with this. And also when I was in airplane, I just read there 2 heart attacks in airplane. So it was, yeah. So one time I was just sitting there and I just hear somebody is calling the staff and the doctor, and he went back, let's say, to the front. And after 10 or 15 minutes, nobody was going out from there. So I just called to the staff in airplane and I asked how it is going. And they said, oh, it's a problem. So I said, maybe I can help. So I just came and I saw the doctor was sitting opposite the woman. The woman was like shaking. She had a mask on the face. She had a big pain in the body. All this part was in big pain. She was sitting, shaking. And he was just waiting with the electroshocks to, to how to say, I just know, with the electroshock, he was just waiting when he will faint and to switch on, yes, the patient. So, so I just told her like what I do, and now I will try something. So I just put my hands on her body, and if you are sensitive, you can feel this pain. It was like really big pain, inside. I put my hands on the body and just open all the channels, the nerve and the veins inside, from back, front, and she had even more pain. And she said, oh, more pain. She was like fainting, she was shaking and almost fainted. And I said, pain, no problem now, yes. And I was just opening the vessels inside with the energy and cleaning the wrong energy, opening the vessels. And in 5 minutes, she was okay, 5 minutes. And she was, yeah, not good. And I just continued maybe 20 more minutes in the plane, and she said, oh, you saved my life. And, all the plane was, everybody, staff was coming to me. I said, okay, just, I'm tired. I want to sleep because I was going from USA to Beijing. So I was very, very tired at that time. But this was 2 times like this, in airplane. So you can use this image medicine whenever, and it is very efficient. You can help a lot. Even it is good for prevention, or if you see some kind of chronic diseases or some kind of problem like accident, or in airplane, you can help a lot. So you can help the patient. If there is a time, you can help. Sometimes, like miraculously, 1-2 sessions. Sometimes our theories say that you can help to the patients 10-14 times of treatments, and sometimes it takes more time, yes. But even what is 1 month of treatment, if somebody has 5 years trouble, yes, so it is nothing. Yes, so this is like very effective way of treatment, and I can say that the image medicine is the most complex and the best treatment or best medicine, because there is no side effect, and you can only help. As stronger you are, as more you see, more you feel, so more faster you can help to the patient. Yes, sometimes even I don't know why these miraculous cases were. I don't know what I did, but it works, perfectly. So, and also there is a patient's ability to recover. Yes, so every patient have different ability to recover. So if there is a good environment, he can recover much faster, even when he's stronger. Yes, so you are going through my slides, yes. So it is conclusion. Yes, so the model of life can describe much more and deeper about the life and its principles, but still there is a lot of what we don't know, and we can say the real miracles exists. Yes, so we are just speaking now about the miracle results. Yes, 1 or 2 sessions, but there is also some other cases you have to heal 10, 14 days or even 1 month. Yes. So, but even there is a lot of patients with a lot of heart disease, and 10 days or 2 weeks is like nothing for them. For example, diabetes. I had a patient now in Lebanon, and maybe I send you SMS. It was a distance treatment, and they have a different scale to check the sugar level in the blood, and she had 500 something, I don't know what points, and the normal is 100. Yes. So, and after 2 weeks of treatment, it fell down to 105. Now we are waiting 1 week. What will happen? And on Monday, I will know another result when she goes to hospital. So she had a diabetes, and with a, I don't know what is the number in Europe, but 500. I don't know. Can you show this SMS? What I send you? So this was a distance treatment, and sometimes the diabetes, it is not so easy to heal. Depends where is the cause of the problem is. But it looks that her problem, I found the cause, and it was not the problem with the pancreas, but problem with the other organs in the body. And mostly from our theory, it is like problem with the lungs and kidneys can cause diabetes, and lungs and the liver can cause diabetes. Yes. Also, no, another. Do you have?
No, I don't have. I think
You should have. I can send you again. Do you want? But you should.
It will take time for me to upload. It's a bit complicated. Well, it's a great results. I think we covered quite a lot.
Here it is. It is like the conversation from a telephone. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah. Now
it was. Yeah, yes, this was like 12th of November. Then we continue 14th of November. 14th of November. It fell to 113, and then we little continue. And here is 505. Yes. 100. Sorry, 105. Yes. So this is also like a very good result, I would say, because it take only 10 days of treatment, and the diabetes looks like it's gone. Yes. So now we are waiting 1 more week. We will see what will happen. And this is a very good result. Also, I'm surprised on distance treatment it was going so good. You know. So this is very good. So if you have 100, so you don't have to use insulin. Yes, she is now 105 from 500. So this is also a very good result for me. Yes, it was 10 sessions. So you can help a lot. I would like to say that you can help a lot on distance or with the present patients, and even especially the incurable diseases. Mostly people who are looking or searching after you are the patients with the last hope. Nobody can help, and image medicine can do what other treatments cannot. So this is like amazing way of treatment, amazing way of practice, and it is not just practice or treatment, but it is a development system. So you can develop yourself. The lowest level you can reach is that you will be healthy. If you want, you can upgrade on spiritual level and energy level, not just be healthy. Yes, because if you are healthy, you are also happy. So the lowest level is to be happy and healthy, but you can get much more. And I just read what I sent you now. So like many years ago, I was obsessed with the meaning of life. In fact, meaning does not exist. Equal treatment of real life in every moment of life, and with all existence of integration, harmonious coexistence is the meaning of life. A person's ability is limited, but the energy of a heart is unlimited. Pure heart beating the infinite energy of life. Human beings have enough. So this is what I said. Everything comes from the heart. Yes, and if your heart is strong, it can manage everything. Yes, and if you have it can manage everything. So this was like some kind of some kind of teaching of medicine Buddha. Yes? So this is for medicine Buddha. Yes? We have medicine Buddha mantras and some kind of teaching, so we can also use this knowledge in our practices.
Very good, very good, very good results, Martin. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
And I know that
all this we can do only because of our master, and our masters before. So this teaching is amazing, and I think it is more and more popular, and it's more and more spreading all over the world. And I think it is in 20 countries or 30 countries now. It was after 30 years of this practice, there was like 10th or 11th international conference. Last time should be in Vilnius, I think, yes, but it was deleted because of COVID. So, and there is participating not only image medicine therapeutics or TCM therapeutics, also the doctors from Western medicine, mathematicians, physicians, psychologists, and they see that this works, and they said even last time in Budapest that they have to rewrite all the books because this is revolutionary, and all these treatments comes out from this image medicine, because as I said, everything what exists has image. What does not exist, no image. And if you change image, you change life. According you change image. So you have different tools. In Western medicine, you have pills and operation. In TCM, you have moxibution, acupuncture, tuina massage, cupping, and herbs, for example. And in image medicine, you have energy treatment and informational treatment. So if you change image, you change life. But life is not image, and image is not life. Only when you change the image, you will change the life, and you will change the reality. Yes. So if you have ability and the right tools, you can change your life for good. So good image means good life. Bad image means bad life. So I just wish you to have good images and good life. Yes, as you think, so you go.
Great, and we might have a conference maybe next year in Riga. Maybe Master will come and do a retreat. And Martin, you might come and visit Lithuania and maybe give us some masterclass next year.
Yes, we can think about this.
Okay, very good.
Very good. Very happy for this. Thank you. We will think. Yes, we can plan some kind of something. Yes, event.
Very good. Okay, Martin, it's more than an hour now, and I think we have to finish. It was a very good session, good information, I think, for people who want to maybe practice Qigong or maybe have the problems with health. They can try to heal themselves, right? Or they can ask for help if they want. As you said, we can do it online, we can do it through image, through distance, or they can contact yourself and ask for help as well. So,
but if people watching from different countries, maybe KINÄ you can find a lot of therapeutics from all the countries, so you can ask them. Also, distance no problem, but you can find maybe some kind of therapeutic in your city, for example. So this site KINÄ can help you a lot. Maybe you in Litva you have some kind of official website, I don't know, for this. So maybe you can tell them where to find these therapeutics or practices. Even the practice is very important, not just treatment, but the prevention, and the prevention practice together with the treatment, much faster result. But anyway, you always, as I read there, you always have to watch after your health. There is always something to repair. So if you will practice, you will be much stronger and much faster you can repair, and even the environment from outside will not influence you so fast in bad way. For example, the coldness, winter, and so on. You can catch the cold, yes, of course, but you can recover in 2 hours. Yes, I feel not good. You meditate, 2 hours, you are fresh. Somebody will stay in bed 7 days. Yes.
Yeah, it's a priority. Actually, it's a priority.
If you know how to practice, you can help a lot to yourself, a lot. If you start to feel not good, just practice 1-2 days, you are fresh, even a few hours, and you are not ill, because the coldness will go out from your body. For example, if you are having the fever, it means that your body wants to remove the coldness from your body. That's why there is a temperature and fever rise up, because this temperature wants to remove this cold from the body. If you will practice and you have a fever, so it will remove the cold your body, and together with the practice much, much faster, and then you just recover very fast.
In Taoism, there is a saying that if in your life you meet the practice of Qigong practice we were talking about, it's a very good karma, and you shouldn't avoid practicing, and you should practice all your life. Anyway, so thank you, Martin, for your knowledge. Thank you for your experience. And I think we're going to do one more session with you and check all your work, what you did. And so we might organize a masterclass in Lithuania as well. So thank you for your time. And we will meet again later on. And have a good evening.
Okay, thank you. See you soon. And yes, we will speak about the masterclass in Lithuania. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye. Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye, Martin. Thank you, my friend. Taigi, mėlyje, ačiū už jūsų dėmesį. Martin ir Jura planuojam atvykti į Lietuvą kitais metais ir mes planuojam pasidaryti master class sesiją, vaizdinių medicinos mokymus. Ir jeigu yra norinčių, rašykit asmeniškai. Ir taip pat, jeigu yra norinčių išbandyti kinų vaizdinių medicinos diagnostiką ar tai terapiją, taip pat gali susisiekti asmeniškai. Daugiau informacijos yra astro-qigong.lt puslapyje arba tiesiog susisiekit asmeniškai. Taigi, jeigu įdomu buvo, pasidalinkite šitą informaciją, ypač kam galbūt jos reikia, gal yra artimųjų tarpe žmonių, kurie turi kažkokias tai ligas, ar tai nori tiesiog užsimti prevenciją. Žinoma, geriausia užsimti profilaktiką ir prevenciją. Jau kai reikia gydyti ligą, netaip jau ir paprasta. Todėl visiems jums linkiu tiesiog praktikuoti sveikatą, profilaktiką ir prevenciją. Ir susitiksime kitose kartuose. Iki.